Hi, and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today, we're going to be doing the daily reading for Wednesday, June 9th, 2021. And today's a day that's ruled by the second chakra and guided by birth. And the galactic signature that we're working with today is the red galactic earth energy. And did I say guided by earth or birth? I meant to say guided by birth. We're guided by birth, but today we are also being guided by earth, because this red galactic earth frequency is all about synchronizing with the timing and the rhythms of Mother Earth, truly connecting with her and allowing her and the synchronicities that she provides to guide us in our path of evolution. We are also in the warm-up for the new moon, very much in the energies. This energy is very much a portal energy, and it's really beginning today and moving through Thursday, although of course we are going to be feeling the effects of this throughout the year, as we have another eclipse as well that we are building up to in December. If you guys want to understand more about the eclipse energies, the overall energies of this eclipse season, check out the Eclipse Season 2021 video that I put out. It is in the Astrological Ascension Energies playlist. I may also link it below, but if I forget to do that, it's in the Astrological Ascension Energies playlist. Also, check out the video that I did for this specific eclipse that we are about to experience, and we really are already experiencing today. Yes, definitely highly recommend that video as well. And any who want to join the new moon manifesting ceremony, we are doing that tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. All the information for that is in the description box below as well. Make sure that you send your email with your $10 donation so that Beth can get that Zoom link sent out to you. All right, you guys. So big energies. We are in this new moon eclipse portal. We are feeling this. The astrology is all lining up, and we are being held and guided today by the earth, by the energies, the frequencies, the synchronicities of the earth. And so really connecting with her, with this red galactic earth energy today. Really connecting with her, working with and utilizing crystals. As you guys can see, I have a I have a couple of mine out today, and it's been wow. Mercury is very much in retrograde and moving into alignment with the sun today. So we're really feeling this tongue-tied energy, perhaps. I was just made aware today that black and red crystals, those root chakra colors, right, are really good for shielding us from EMF radiation and different things like that, and really shielding our energy field, as there are just vibrations on the planet right now through various types of technology that people are taking on, that is of course kind of increasing that radiation and that all of those lower vibratory bands on the planet. So working with black crystals can really help with that, or dark colored crystals. I was drawn to put on my labradorite today as well. So just go with what you're drawn with, but understand that you are a natural shield for that energy. And so really working on keeping your own energy field strong, cleansing it, clearing it, reinforcing simply through the intent, whatever type of psychic shield you prefer, that is going to be your greatest strength and your greatest asset. But crystals can amplify the energy of that and just act as a little signal booster, if you will, for your own vibrational shield, just helping to strengthen that a little bit more. So definitely working with and playing with those energies. And it's been interesting, as soon as I came upon this information, that a lot of people I know have been guided to use dark crystals lately. So the dark crystals. It's kind of funny like that. So yes, working with crystals today, a very powerful way to harness this energy. Working with really anything that comes from the earth, herbs, and all of those different things, right? Herbal salves, herbal tinctures, herbal teas, planting things, being in the garden, being in the grass, being in the dirt, getting your feet planted on the ground, just really rooting and grounding in. And this is really good energy for us to be working with right now, the rooting and the grounding in. because there is such powerful energy coming through this portal, through this new moon eclipse. And in order to receive that and integrate that, and also to serve Mother Earth in helping to ground those frequencies into her, we want to be rooted, grounded, and connected. So really working with that and working with our personal evolution today. How are we evolving? Where are we in that process of evolution? And how can we allow the synchronicities to help to guide us through that process? And we talked about yesterday how it was a highly auspicious day as far as synchronicities and things like that go. So really feeling that energy carrying on, like really be aware of those synchronicities. Just be totally aware of your environment and your connection to your environment. Working with Mother Earth also helps when we're working with neutralizing the EMF and all of these different low frequency bands. Really getting grounded and centered into Mother Earth assists with that. But just remember, even though there are a lot of low frequency energies and bands of energy that are being artificially created on the planet, the high frequencies that we are emitting simply by being starseeds, simply by receiving these activations, simply by continuing to release density and step into our spiritual sovereignty and autonomy, those frequencies are so much higher. And honestly, like they balance that out. They are greater. So there's no need to stress out about that. It's just to be aware of it and to constantly be nourishing our bodies, our spirits, our energy in order to remain at the highest frequency possible. All right, so the affirmations for today are: I harmonize in order to evolve. Modeling synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of birth. And the secondary affirmation is: I am Caban, Earth. I am your grounding and protection. I give to you earth power and crystal healing. And the guidance is to focus on synchronizing with your highest path. Navigate your time-space reality to open doors of evolution. Give and receive profound love to and from Mother Earth. And of course, we are also going to read from the Astro Dream Advisor here. And it typically comes right up for me, but I apparently didn't have this set up correctly today. So give me just 1 second to pull it up here. Here we go. Red Earth is the access point to your natural alignment with Earth Force. It is the unus mundi, the point of perfect centeredness in the eternal present from which all alignment and magic manifests. Your center, the Earth Center, is the secret of gravity's magnetizing force. Red Earth is the channel of harmonic synchronization that is aligned with the galactic heart. Excuse me. From the center point within self, you align with this galactic center and connect through your own crystalline structure to the larger crystal grid network. To keep this channel of synchronization open, connect to the elemental energies of earth, air, fire, and water, and the 7 directional guardians. Cosmic consciousness is not just out there, it is also resonating within you. Be sacramentally rooted where you are. You are made of the earth. Look through the eyes in your feet. Your body is the present focus of your consciousness. Through it, all gifts are received. Remember, too, that your environment is alive and reacts to your awareness of it. Therefore, the way you perceive the earth and your physical form affects the information you receive. Wow, feeling a lot of need to clear my throat this morning, that throat chakra. Red Earth is the earth keeper, the keeper of the garden, the shaman healer who, through reverence for all life, heals and sanctifies the earth. Earth keepers preserve the harmonic relationship with nature by connecting to the wisdom held in matter. In Latin, matter means mother. As you bring light into yourself, you bring light into matter. You and the earth both contain the holographic seed of the new consciousness emerging. Center yourself in the present moment. This is where you can most beneficially observe the synchronicities and revelations about your personal pattern and larger purpose. Excuse me, guys. From here, your mind can learn to be keenly observant, allowing the larger pattern to take shape as naturally as the small brush strokes that eventually complete a beautiful painting. Sit in simple relationship to the earth like a poet enraptured in a forest. Be rooted where you are now. Out of synergistic centeredness, you will receive the greatest desires and open to the full flowering of the mystic power of the universe. This synchronization can be seen as alignment with your personal myth, with the greater myth of our times. Myth is the framework or story in which the truth of the cosmos is revealed in symbolic form. Utilize it to catalyze your unfolding alignment. By accepting your physical form and your growth process in this world, you access the hub of centeredness out of which all the truth and magic of the universe unfold. Take off your shoes, touch the one earth. Find a place to dance with the sacred hoop of life. Contribute your vision as an awakened member of the global rainbow family. Red Earth also represents the synergistic workings of destiny that bring people together for common spiritual purposes, as well as the synergy that becomes possible through shared intent. Synergy is the collective expression of individual harmony, the union of different parts in which the whole is exponentially greater than the sum of its parts. When two or more come together in synergy, the resonant vortices between the earth, the galaxies, and divine archetypal energies are aligned, and all things become possible. And we are working with tone 8 today, the galactic tone. This is all about empowerment, the galactic grid, and the path of the heart, the one heart. 8 is the ray of harmonic resonance, the foundation of self combined with the current of the Trinity. It is love made visible. Create the flow of harmony in your life. Enter the spiral frequencies of the greater galactic grid. You are being offered empowerment through your innate resonance with this grid. Be aware of where you are drawn, for there you will find unique opportunities, right? These are also the synchronicities. Discover the harmony of being in this natural resonance with others. Be receptive. You are the diviner of harmony, the meeting ground of physical reality and the infinite. Bring a deeper harmony to the practical circumstances in which you find yourself. Free the ego from its self-centeredness. Embrace the potent energies that are raising the harmonic frequencies of the planet. Breathe easily. You are the song being sung by the new golden octave. Sound the resonant tone of the one heart. That's so beautiful. You are the song being sung by the new golden octave. Sound the resonant tone of the one heart. All right. For the astrology today, it's all in that new moon video. So if you want a more in-depth look at that, check out that new moon video. We still also, in addition to the sun making its way, or Mercury making its way to the sun, so to speak, we have the moon making its way into that alignment, but not quite there. Today the moon is in alignment, exact alignment at this moment that I'm recording this video actually, with the north node. And of course that makes it opposing the south node. So this is really bringing in that fresh emotional energy, this fresh emotional outlook, especially now that we have the moon in the sign of Gemini. And so we're looking, and we may be noticing old emotional patterning, old emotional reactions and interactions, but we're noticing it from a point of newness, from a point of freshness. Like it may be coming into our awareness, but we're being given this great gift, especially in an air sign like Gemini, right, which assists us in the logic, assists us in detaching from those emotional reactions and patterns and being able to see them more clearly, and we're identifying with them less. And we're identifying more with our new emotional patterning. So this is really helpful, this energy, as we're moving toward the eclipse tomorrow, where we're bringing in so much fresh new light, new energy, new information in order to begin synthesizing those new belief systems, those new perspectives and understandings of ourselves and the world. So really, really powerful stuff. And when we talk about this new information, we're not just talking about from outer sources, although we may be receiving it there. We're talking about those light codes. What is light? Light is information. And so a lot of downloads and light codes and information that we are going to be cosmically receiving as well. And we're not, as I'm saying this, I am being reminded we're not just receiving them from above, we're receiving them from the earth herself as well. We're receiving some of that crystalline energy, those crystalline light codes from the earth. So from above and below, we are receiving. And that's why it's so important to really get anchored into the earth today as well. Play with crystals, play with different things, different aspects of the earth right? Salt is being brought to my mind. Tonight's a great night for a salt bath in preparation for what we are, everything that we're already receiving and will receive even more powerfully tomorrow. And then, of course, continuing to receive the next day as well. So just a lot. And so we're releasing and being broken free from some of that emotional patterning and being brought into that new fresh energy with that North Node as we then continue to move into the exact alignment of tomorrow. We still have Ceres conjunct Uranus, and we still have Pallas conjunct Neptune. We also have an exact conjunction today of, and this isn't technically, they're the same thing, but they're two approximations of Black Moon Lilith, and both the mean and the true approximation of Black Moon Lilith are aligned today. So her energy, very powerful as well. So this is all the energy of shedding the old, right? Uranus and Ceres are asking us to revolutionize the ways that we care for ourselves, the ways that we nourish ourselves and the world around us, the ways that we mother ourselves, right? All of that beautiful energy being revolutionized. We have Pallas and Neptune really aligning to bring some clarity where there may have not been clarity before. And that spiritual, that higher clarity, that higher vision, that eagle vision that we keep talking about, being assisted with that aspect, which will be, of course, active tomorrow as well. And then, of course, the major players that we know all about. And this Mars opposing Pluto energy still present as well, just bringing that that transformation of that masculine part of our essence as well. But today's a big day of liberation. We are these next few days, we are liberating ourselves. We are from all those old constructs, all those old ways of being, all those old ways of seeing the world, and really welcoming in and being a pure channel and vessel to receive all of this new information, this new wisdom, all of this light and these activations. So really, really powerful, you guys. I'm really feeling it. The energy is palpable. All right. The archangels want to come out and play. Clear. What guidance do we have from the archangels? I am using the Archangel Oracle deck right now. And I am now putting the decks that I'm using in the description box below, as well as the daily affirmations for those of you who like to say them and work with them throughout the day. So you can find that as well in the description box. First card out, Archangel Michael coming through strong today. Stand in your power, be true to yourself. Picking up the Galactic Staff of Empowerment. They talk about that at the Astro Dream Advisor in a lot of these readings, right? And that's what I'm seeing with his sword right now. The Galactic Staff of Empowerment. And this is Archangel Michael saying, you are powerful. You are sovereign. You are free. Remember that. Know that. Stand firmly and proudly and strongly in that today. And if you need assistance with that, call upon him. He is here to help. We as a collective are being called to stand in our power, to stand in our integrity. And we are working with that galactic tone today, that tone 8. And that is all about harmony. It's also about integrity. It's about not just harmony by being pliable and being willing to bend where bending is appropriate in order to experience that harmony in the world around us. It's harmony with the world around us. It's harmony with the earth, right? But it's also harmony with ourselves. When we are in harmony with ourselves, we are in the energy of integrity. And the energy of integrity, the simplest way that we say it a lot here, right, is when the insides match the outsides. Is when we walk our talk. Is when we are not conflicted inside and acting in a way that's contrary to what we truly believe and feel. We're being called to bring all of that into alignment. That is true harmony. That is the true balance and the true harmony that we seek. And Archangel Michael is here to help us with that. We have Archangel Haniel coming out. Seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. With all of these beautiful bubbles, I feel like a really beautiful and really cute manifestation meditation that they're telling us we could do for this new moon is to blow bubbles. Just imagine as you're blowing the bubbles, like think of the things that you want, that you desire, and then blow into the wand and watch and imagine as those bubbles go up into the universe. So that's super fun. I really like that. But what is it that will truly satisfy your soul? That's what we're being asked. That's what we're being guided toward right now. That's how we achieve true inner happiness. Do those things that make you joyful. If you move toward the things that satisfy your soul, and that's what you do for the next few days, you will be in perfect alignment to receive and process and integrate these energies. And that's being true to yourself, right? When you move in the direction of your soul's true yearnings. And then we have Archangel Gabriel coming out. Shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity. So that diamond light energy coming in strong. We had an influx of diamond light. I was listening to another channeler this morning, and she was talking about the diamond light that came in with the full moon lunar eclipse. And I thought it was really interesting because we did do that cosmic diamond violet flame meditation for those who joined in the full moon releasing ceremony. I want to read this. I want to read the Archangel Gabriel for you guys. Archangel Gabriel is shimmering white, representing purity, clarity, joy, and creativity. His diamond-lit etheric retreat is above Mount Shasta, California, and from there he oversees the purification of humanity and the planet. He helps you aspire to higher levels of light and enables you to find clarity and make wise decisions by placing his cosmic diamond over you. This cuts away any negativity so that you can view the situation from an enlightened perspective. He illuminates you with love and bliss. Archangel Gabriel also holds the blueprints for your ascended base, sacral, and navel chakras. In your ascended base chakra, you hold total trust that the universe will provide for you. In your sacral, perfect, radiant, sexual, and emotional health. And in your navel, oneness. On a command level, Archangel Gabriel is assisting fifth dimensional communities to emerge. So if you're working on creating a fifth dimensional community, call upon Archangel Gabriel for assistance in this. Drawing this card suggests that you are seeking clarity about a person or situation. Sit quietly and ask Archangel Gabriel for guidance. Visualize his vast, shimmering cosmic diamond being placed right over your energy fields to hold you in the highest light. As this happens, know that old ideas and outmoded viewpoints are being released and that your frequency is rising. This will enable you to see everything from an enlightened perspective. Archangel Gabriel will also support you in writing, art, or any other form of creative expression. This is a time for joy, wisdom, and a new trust in the universe. So demonstrate these qualities today. And I'm feeling like this is a really powerful meditation to be doing for the new moon as well. This meditation of calling in Archangel Gabriel, asking him to place his cosmic diamond over you, and just allowing that to, that's really allowing that to transmit these higher frequencies into you, these new perspectives, this illuminating information, these new light codes. That's going to be really powerful. So that's definitely a meditation that I would employ over the next few days. All right, let's see. What else am I wanting to pull for you guys? I want to pull a couple. What are these? The Sacred Spirit reading cards to close here. Clear. Let's get a couple of these Sacred Spirit reading cards. If your question is, what brings my soul satisfaction? Any of those questions, right? Ask, and ask for that diamond to be placed over your energy field. Ask for whatever it is that you are. I feel like this new moon feels to me more like a time to be receptive to answers, to be receptive to new ideas, more like a time to ask questions than anything else. which is really interesting because we talk about manifesting with new moons. And yes, manifesting is always good. But like really leading, like asking questions as well. If we need clarity, there's so much clarity that can be brought through right now. So we have lead the way, light your own path coming out with the stag. So he's coming out as a spirit animal for people right now, I feel, as well. And he's being placed right below Archangel Michael. Then we have secret temptation, being led astray. And on the bottom of the deck, we have soul fragments. Balance will be restored. So I feel what they're saying right now is that there are a lot of different energies that are attempting to lead us astray, that are attempting to lead us off of our path. Some of these are external energies, some of these are internal energies. And that's why it's so important, and that's why Archangel Michael came out first. Right? Stand in your power. Be true to yourself. Be able to distinguish the false self from the true self. Because there's a difference. The false self is the self that we have been conditioned to believe is us. That is the self that holds all of the old programming that we're working on releasing. That is the self that was created and conditioned and manicured by the system that we live in, that we are breaking out of. And that system wants to keep you anchored in your false self. Sometimes we keep ourselves anchored in our false selves because there is a familiarity to it. Right? At least we know who that self is. And so where are we allowing ourselves to be secretly tempted, possibly, to identify with that false self? Where are we still identifying? Where can we release more aspects of that false self and step more into the truth of who we are, which is what lies underneath all of that? And if you guys want assistance with this, please reach out to me. My email's in the description box below. Yeah, so that's the big energy right now, is distinguishing the true self from the false self. Distinguishing truth in general from falsity. True light from false light. There's a lot of different energies that are vying for our attention, that are feeding us information. Right? Even in the spiritual community, even through with channelers. And so really fine-tune your own vibrational resonance. Fine-tune your own intuition so that you can distinguish, so that you can recognize false light from true light, so that you can recognize the false self from your true self, and you can continue to allow the false self to fall away. And as we do that, we are continually calling back different fragments of our soul. This is also, they're telling me, there's energy here where some people, part of what's going on, when you feel yourself slipping into those old vibrational energies, when you feel that old patterning coming back, when you're feeling any type of emotions that are not, or energies that are not yours, another thing that's going on is that many of us still hold soul fragments from individuals that we had connections with, either in this life or past lifetimes. And some of those individuals have fragments of our soul as well. And so there's this need to call back the fragments of our soul, ask for them to be cleansed and returned to us, and vice versa, to release these fragments of other people's souls and ask them to be cleansed and returned to them. Yeah. And this is also work that we do in Theta Healing. So if you guys are interested in that, please reach out to me. But you can also go with your own intuition and guide your own process of reclaiming and restoring these aspects of the soul, because that needs to be balanced out right now. We don't want to be carrying any of those energies, any of those fragments that don't belong to us anymore. And we want to be calling back. That's part of standing in our power. Calling back those fragments of our soul that may be elsewhere. Right? Because there truly is no other, there is no else. But you guys know what I mean. So that's powerful. But we are calling back and we are restoring aspects of our souls. And that's card number 33. We have 31, 33, 23. And 17 on the bottom of the deck. And I know that there's going to be at least somebody out there watching this video that's going to resonate with majorly. And so this is move forward with an open mind. Right? That's that Gemini energy. That's that North Node in Gemini energy. That is the energy of this eclipse season that we are being asked to call upon, is that energy of the open mind. You are a galactic healer, right? You are a quantum being, a multidimensional being. And more of our multidimensional nature, this card is so amazing. I can't stop staring at it. More and more of our multidimensional nature is coming through, is coming online, is being called back to us. It was never gone, so even called back is maybe the wrong term. But it is being restored to us. We are remembering it. We are integrating it. We are beginning to express it. And so, like, so much more is going to open up to us as far as methods of healing, as far as different types of modalities, as far as the ways that we are able to access and process information, the ways that we're able to share information, integrate information, which of course, remember, is light. The different ways that we're able to work with energies, all of that is shifting and changing. And so this is this is a message for healers as well, is don't get too invested in one single modality or way of doing things, because everything's shifting and you're going to continue to receive upgrades. And the modalities that you practice are going to continue to receive upgrades. New things are going to come through. So really trust what's coming through and what you're bringing through individually at this time. And just know that we are receiving healing on a galactic level right now. And then, of course, the astral travel underneath that. Yeah, some people may be traveling to other times, dimensions, and realities in order to retrieve aspects of their souls, in order to retrieve certain gifts or to retrieve information that they're going to be bringing into this earth, channeling into this earth in order to assist in this process. There's just so many different layers of healing and so many different, there's just our, and this isn't just restricted to healing, our perception and understanding of the universe, of reality, of even the 5D consciousness and what we perceive that to be right now is going to be constantly shifting and expanding. So just allow that constant shifting and expanding to occur. Yeah, and I'm going to look if there's anything else in the book that feels like it resonates to read here for you guys. Let's see. Born healers and psychics may experience deep soul activations as galactic healers are present in your life right now, you quite possibly being one of them. You may feel particularly connected to Pleiadian, Orion, or Arcturian energy, and it is strongly recommended you discover more about this connection now. Honor your own connection, for at last this may identify why you have felt so isolated and misunderstood in life. This talks about Egypt, Atlantis, and ancient Lemuria, reawakening that ancient knowledge that lies within us. But it also reminds us that, and I think this is what's important for us to know for this reading, especially with the soul fragments energy coming back here. Don't get too caught up in your experiences in other dimensions and realities. As we become more open to that remembrance, to that knowledge, remember, we are conscious and present here. So we're integrating all of that here, and we're living that here in this now moment. And so don't get caught in those other versions of the now. Bring it all back and anchor it all into this version of the now. All right. And I love this on the bottom of the deck. I was just drawn to this before I closed. Archangel Sandalphon was on the bottom of the Archangel Tarot or Archangel Oracle. And it says, tune into your divine potential, bring the world into harmony. So that harmonic tone really coming through strong today. Bringing the world into harmony. Assisting in bringing the outer world into harmony, but bringing your inner world into harmony. Most foremost and most importantly. And tuning into that divine potential. There is so much information. Your divine potential. As you seek your soul satisfaction, your divine potential blossoms naturally. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you like this video, hit that like button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how today is feeling for you, how you're resonating with these energies. Check out the videos I mentioned if you haven't done so yet. The Eclipse season 2021, the new moon, the new moon video. There are links down below to donate if you feel so moved to do so. And as I said, my email is down below. Reach out to me if you would like to do any one-on-one work around any of the stuff that we talked about today or anything at all. So much love for you, so much appreciation. Have a beautiful day as we kick off this new moon solar eclipse portal gateway, the ring of fire as they call it.